Peace, is Aqua from HIP-HOPWIRED. We're about to go on the record with the chef. I got some records here from the personal selection collection I wanted to hand you. Talk about, I picked that one, Can It Be All So Simple.
Started off on an island, AK Shallon, brothers wailing, gunshots thrown the phone down. Back in the days, I'm 8 now, making a tape now. Ray gotta get a plate now.
Because he kind of like, kind of set the stage, you know what I'm saying? You and Ghost, you'd already been, you know, putting out dope records with Wu-Tang, but that kind of let cats know, like, yo, these two as a team, it's gonna be crazy. So you just talk about how that came together.
This record right here, I mean, you know, Can It Be All So Simple? That's when I think the whole Wu knew that me and Ghost had a chemistry. Can It Be All So Simple was definitely a classic record. You know, me and Ghost, we relate to that lifestyle, you know, where the streets, it wasn't simple. You know, we wanted it to be simple, but it wasn't. And this record just basically take you back to that vibe of, you know, being on the block and having them dreams and them inspirations to want to get out of there. You know, the video was crazy. You know, I had the legendary, you know that, you know that good pullover on.
I guess it was the sample that led to the topic. Did y'all have it first, or y'all just started writing and that's what?
Nah, it was, well, you know, it was already, you know, involved with the track already.
Okay.
So Riz already knew that was going to be part of the hook factor.
Next record is, you know what I'm saying, Glacier Ice.
Throw me like 3 bags of sets, for real from the Killer Hill, locked and caged in, with small representatives.
This record was just a representation record of the block. You know, real MCs that just come out and really just know what they doing on the mic, you know? We made these 2 records, though, definitely it was like fresh off the block. Fresh off the block, coming into the game with something to prove.
Yeah, it's like, even to this day, it doesn't sound like anything out there. I mean, those keys on there. Yeah.
It was definitely thumping, though. You know, this is a representation record. It's like, you know, if we was to go to another borough or whatever, and then, you know, it's a real battle of wits and intelligent artists and MCs that really is credible in these streets. This is the record that we to play for y'all, you know, Glaciers of Ice.
Was there a debate about whether it was gonna be the first single? Like, what was the
Nah, it wasn't really a debate about the single factor. It was just that we felt that it was a great representation of us. You know, being one of the records that was one of my first singles off my album. You know, we wanted to be street. You know, we felt like that beat was stupid. You know, the Glaciers of Ice sound, just to, you know, it just sounded like a fucking fiesta for niggas that's holding hammers, you know, on the other side of the world or some old crazy shit. Ice cream. You still got the prices on it and everything. Give me that pound cake.
Black chocolate girl, wonder shake ground like thunder. Politic to your deficit step, give me your number.
This record right here was the most slept on record at first to me, you know, because one thing about us, you know, when we was making music, we wasn't really catering to the female audience, you know. It was more like being in the heart of the jungle, you know, and playing with all the wild animals, you know. It wasn't never where we felt like this record had anything nice to say like that, you know. But then we knew that at the end of the day, as we listened to the album, we was like, yo, we got nothing up there for the women. So, you know, me at that point, they just got, you know, no disrespect, you know, I love the women, but this ain't that kind of record, you know. But of course, we went back to the, you know, to the drawing board and really thought about it and said, you know what, we do need to have a women's record up there, and Ice Cream was it.
You gotta talk about Incarcerated Scarfaces.
Oh yeah, well, you know, that record right there, that was straight for all the G's, you know, all the dons, all the niggas that really live that life and, you know, been in situations where, you know, they might have felt like they was on the run or something, or whatever the case may be. Like, that record spoke to them.
Actually, it's the album itself.
Good shit right here. You know, we celebrating this year too. You know, this is definitely a masterpiece right here. You know, my first solo album. Crazy I could sit here in 2015 and say, yo, I made this record 20 years ago.
Still have people checking for you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's real shit for a nigga to look at your piece that you know, a lot of kids is probably not even older than this cover. Big up Papa Wu, you know, Papa Wu was talking on it at the end. You know, when he was saying a lot of that back then, we was acknowledging the success was coming. And we was also listening to what he was saying. Dope album.
In a sense, y'all break out the purple tape itself.
Yeah, see all this right here, you know what I mean? This is why we doing this documentary, you know what I mean, called The Purple Tape Files. And then to see people, you know, having purple tape, you know, they made their own name for it, you know, because a lot of people didn't know Only Built for Cuban Linx was that the name of the album. They just called it The Purple Tape. So, you know, a lot of people don't know that back in the days, you know, vinyl was big, but also the tapes was big though too. This was, you know, I don't even think CDs popping. Nah, CDs wasn't even.
It was I mean, I had the CD. Yeah. I remember it had like the purple in the case and the purple tint. But yeah, everybody.
Look, this shit is ill. Just, you know, when niggas start doing shit like that to your music, B, you know, this is the purpose why we doing a dope documentary piece.
Thanks for watching Streets is Talking with Raekwon The Chef. Make sure you log on to HIP-HOPWIRED.com.